Welcome back to American Affordable Homes. If you've been told that owning land in California is impossible unless you're a millionaire, this video is about to change everything you thought you knew. Today, we're uncovering 5 genuine farmhouse opportunities with actual acreage that prove the California dream isn't dead, it's just hiding in places most people never think to look. These aren't million-dollar coastal estates or Silicon Valley teardowns. They're real, livable farmhouses sitting on generous pieces of California land. And every single one is priced below what you'd pay for a studio apartment in Los Angeles. We're talking about properties where you can grow your own food, raise animals, and watch the sunset over your own piece of the Golden State, all without breaking the bank. What makes these properties truly special is their location in California's forgotten corners, places where land is still affordable, property taxes won't crush you, and small-town life thrives despite what you see in the headlines. These communities offer something that's becoming increasingly rare: the chance to own actual land in California without sacrificing your entire life savings. Now, if you've been following American Affordable Homes, you know we don't just show you pretty pictures and disappear. We dig deep to find properties that offer genuine value, homes where you can move in and start living, not money pits that'll drain your savings before you even unpack. Today's list is particularly special because every property comes with substantial land, something that's becoming almost mythical in California's current market. We've arranged today's properties from the higher-priced options down to the absolute most affordable. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the end, because our final property, a farmhouse with over 2 acres of California land for under $90,000, will absolutely blow your mind. Yes, you heard that right. Under $90,000 in California, with land. This channel exists to prove that homeownership is still possible for regular Americans, even in states like California, where prices seem impossibly high. We spend countless hours researching, verifying, and bringing you real opportunities that could change your life. So if you appreciate this kind of content, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to American Affordable Homes, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another incredible opportunity. Now, let's dive into these hidden California gems that are waiting for the right buyer to discover them. Our first discovery takes us to the high desert community of Anza, California, nestled in the San Jacinto Mountains of Riverside County. This is where the Mojave Desert meets mountain country, creating a unique landscape of Joshua trees, granite boulders, and wide-open skies that stretch forever. Anza sits at about 4,000 feet elevation, which means you'll enjoy cooler temperatures than the valley below. With actual seasons, including occasional winter snow dustings and perfect spring wildflower displays. The community here is tight-knit and self-reliant, with about 3,000 residents who've chosen desert living for its freedom and beauty. You've got Hamilton School serving local kids, the Anza Community Hall hosting regular events, and Desert Ranch Market for your everyday needs. For more extensive shopping, Hemet is about 30 miles away, and Temecula's wineries and restaurants are within 45 minutes. This isn't isolated wilderness, it's strategic remoteness with calculated access to civilization when you need it. Now, let's explore this remarkable property. This is a genuine desert farmhouse sitting on 2.5 acres of usable land with panoramic mountain views that'll make you forget you're still in Southern California. Built in 1979, this home has stood the test of desert weather for over 4 decades and remains in solid, livable condition. The structure features 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and approximately 1,680 square feet of living space, all arranged in a practical single-story layout, perfect for desert living. Step inside and you'll find an open floor plan that maximizes natural light and mountain views from nearly every window. The living room features a wood-burning stove, essential for those crisp desert nights, and flows seamlessly into the dining area and kitchen. The kitchen itself is spacious and functional, with electric appliances, ample cabinet space, and a breakfast bar that's perfect for morning coffee while watching the sunrise paint the mountains gold. The master bedroom is generously sized with an ensuite bathroom, while 2 additional bedrooms share the second full bathroom. Throughout the home, you'll find practical touches like ceiling fans in every room, dual-pane windows for energy efficiency, and tile flooring that stays cool in summer and cleans easily after dusty desert days. Outside is where this property truly shines. The 2.5 acres are fully fenced and include a 400-square-foot workshop with electricity, perfect for projects, storage, or converting to a studio. There's an established garden area with raised beds, a chicken coop that just needs some minor repairs, and several mature shade trees including desert willows and palo verdes. The property runs on a private well with good water production. And there's a newer septic system installed in 2018. But here's what makes this special. The zoning allows for horses, goats, chickens, and other livestock. You could have a genuine homestead here, growing your own food and raising animals under that endless California desert sky. And with no HOA restrictions, you're free to add solar panels, build additional structures, or park your RV, whatever your desert dream entails. This Anza desert farmhouse is currently listed at $249,000, with annual property taxes around $2,800. In California terms, that's remarkably affordable for nearly 3 acres with a solid home, workshop, and homesteading potential. But hold on, because we're just getting started and the values only get better from here. Next, we venture into the heart of the Mojave Desert to California City, located in eastern Kern County. Now, before you write this off as another desert wasteland, let me tell you what California City really offers today. This planned community from the 1960s has evolved into a practical, affordable haven for people who want land, space, and freedom without California's typical price tags. With around 15,000 residents, it's large enough to have real amenities, but small enough to maintain that frontier spirit. California City has surprising infrastructure for a desert town. There's a municipal airport, a PGA golf course, Central Park with its massive lake for fishing and picnicking, and even a community college extension campus. You'll find grocery stores including a Save Mart, several restaurants, medical facilities, and all the services you need for daily life. Edwards Air Force Base is just 20 miles away, providing stable employment for many residents, while the aerospace industry in nearby Mojave brings technical jobs and economic stability to the region. The climate here is classic high desert, hot dry summers, and mild winters with over 300 days of sunshine annually. Yes, it gets windy during spring. But that's also why this area is becoming a renewable energy hub with wind and solar farms providing jobs and tax revenue. And when you want a taste of city life, Bakersfield is 65 miles southwest. And Los Angeles is about 2 hours away, far enough for peace, close enough for occasional adventures. Now, let's examine this unique property that redefines affordable California living. This is a manufactured home. But don't let that term fool you. This is a solid 1,997 square foot residence sitting on 2.3 acres of owned land. Built in 1998, it's modern enough to have contemporary amenities while being old enough to have proven its durability in the desert climate. The home features 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and a split floor plan that provides privacy and functionality. The master suite occupies one end of the home with a walk-in closet and full bathroom, including a garden tub and separate shower. The 2 guest bedrooms are positioned at the opposite end, sharing the second bathroom and providing separation that's perfect for families or hosting guests. The heart of the home is an expansive living area with vaulted ceilings that make the space feel even larger. The kitchen is surprisingly spacious with modern appliances, plenty of counter space, and a large pantry. There's a separate dining area and a family room with a fireplace. Yes, desert nights get cold enough to need one. The entire home features central heating and air conditioning, essential for desert comfort. But the real value here is the land and what's already been done with it. The property includes a 30 by 40 metal workshop with concrete floor and electricity. That's 1,200 square feet of workspace. That could be anything from a classic car restoration shop to a home business headquarters. There's also a horse shelter, fully fenced pastures, and an established garden area with drip irrigation already installed. The property operates on a private well that produces excellent water. Recent tests show good quality and strong flow rates. The septic system was inspected last year and is in good condition. Perhaps most importantly, the property is zoned A1, which means you can have livestock, build additional structures, and essentially create your own dessert compound without interference. Here's something remarkable. The sellers have maintained meticulous records showing average monthly utilities of just $150, including electricity and propane. With California's solar incentives, you could potentially reduce that to almost nothing. The property also comes with a storage container, various farm implements, and established windbreak trees that have survived multiple decades. This California city farmhouse is listed at $189,000, with annual property taxes of approximately $2,100. Where else in California can you get 2 acres, a 2,000 square foot home, and a massive workshop for under $200,000? But wait, our next property offers even more surprises in unexpected places. Our journey now takes us north to Clear Lake in Lake County, one of California's best-kept secrets for affordable land ownership. Sitting on the shores of California's largest natural freshwater lake, Clear Lake offers something unique. Waterfront community living at prices that seem impossible in a state known for million-dollar lakefront properties. This isn't Tahoe or Arrowhead prices. This is real California affordability hiding in plain sight. Clear Lake has about 17,000 residents and a fascinating history as a resort destination that's now transforming into an affordable haven for remote workers, retirees, and anyone seeking a slower pace of life. The city has invested heavily in infrastructure recently, with new walking trails, updated parks, and improved lake access points. You'll find several grocery stores, including Safeway and Walmart, medical facilities, restaurants ranging from Mexican to Italian, and even a bowling alley and movie theater. The lake itself is the star here, minus 43,000 acres of fresh water. Perfect for fishing, bass fishing. Tournaments happen regularly, boating, swimming, and waterfront living. The climate is Mediterranean mild, with warm summers cooled by lake breezes and gentle winters that rarely see frost. When you need more options, Ukiah is 30 minutes away with its shops and services, while Santa Rosa and the wine country are about 90 minutes south. San Francisco is just over 2 hours away, close enough for weekend trips but far enough to keep city problems at bay. Now, let's look at this remarkable property that combines country living with lake area benefits. This farmhouse sits on 1.8 acres of usable land just 3 miles from lake access. Built in 1961, this home has been continuously maintained and updated, creating a perfect blend of vintage charm and modern functionality. The property features 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, and approximately 1,445 square feet of comfortable living space. The home's interior reflects thoughtful updates while maintaining its original character. Original hardwood floors run throughout most of the home, recently refinished to showcase their natural beauty. The living room features large windows overlooking the property and a brick fireplace that serves as a natural focal point. The kitchen was updated in 2019 with new cabinets, countertops, and stainless steel appliances, while maintaining the farmhouse feel with a classic apron sink and open shelving. The master bedroom is spacious with built-in storage, while 2 additional bedrooms provide flexibility for family, guests, or home offices. The full bathroom was remodeled in 2020 with modern fixtures and classic white subway tile, while a half bathroom adds convenience. There's also a large mudroom laundry area with direct outside access, perfect for coming in from garden work. The property is where this place truly excels. The 1.8 acres are gently sloped with multiple flat areas perfect for gardening animals, or additional structures. There's already a 16 by 20 storage shed with electricity, a chicken coop housing a dozen laying hens which can convey with the sale, and 3 raised garden beds with established vegetables and herbs. Mature fruit trees dot the property, pear, plum, and fig, all producing abundantly. Water comes from a shared well with excellent production and recent water quality tests showing pristine results. The septic system was pumped and inspected 2 years ago with no issues found. The property is fully fenced with separate areas that could work for different livestock, and the county allows for horses, goats, pigs, and poultry. There's even a small seasonal creek running along the back boundary, adding to the property's charm. Recent improvements include a new composition shingle roof 2021, updated electrical panel 2020, and fresh exterior paint 2022. The sellers are also including their Kubota compact tractor with various attachments, a value of over $15,000. Making this truly move-in ready for someone wanting to start their farming journey immediately. This Clear Lake farmhouse is priced at $165,000, with annual property taxes around $1,850. That's extraordinary value for nearly 2 acres in the greater Clear Lake area with an updated home and established mini-farm infrastructure. But our next property drops the price even further while maintaining that authentic farmhouse appeal. Our 4th stop brings us to the historic town of Mojave in Kern County, a place where California's past and future intersect in fascinating ways. Known as the Gateway to Space due to the nearby Mojave Air and Spaceport. This desert community of about 4,000 residents offers a unique blend of aerospace innovation and old-fashioned rural living. This is where Virgin Galactic and SpaceX test their vehicles, yet you can still buy farmland at prices from decades past. Mojave sits at the crossing of state routes 14 and 58, making it surprisingly connected despite its desert location. The town has essential services, including a Stater Brothers supermarket, Family Dollar, several restaurants, a hospital, and schools from elementary through high school. The aerospace industry provides stable employment, with many residents working at the spaceport. Edwards Air Force Base 25 miles, or the numerous wind farms dotting the landscape. The high desert climate here means hot summers and cool winters, with that famous Mojave wind that keeps air fresh and powers thousands of turbines. But don't let the desert fool you. At 2,750 feet elevation, temperatures are notably cooler than the low desert, and winter can even bring occasional snow. Tehachapi is just 20 minutes away with its mountain charm and additional services, while Bakersfield, 60 miles, and Lancaster-Palmdale, 40 miles, provide major shopping and entertainment options. Now, let's explore this desert farmhouse that proves California affordability still exists. This property encompasses 2.2 acres of high desert land with a 1,635 square foot manufactured home that challenges every stereotype about mobile living. Installed in 2001, this home is permanently affixed to a foundation and is classified as real property, not personal property, an important distinction for financing and appreciation. The home features 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms in a thoughtfully designed layout. The master suite includes a large walk-in closet and ensuite bathroom with dual sinks and a separate soaking tub and shower. 2 additional bedrooms are positioned for privacy, sharing the second bathroom that includes a tub-shower combination. But what sets this home apart is the attention to quality. We're talking about drywall construction throughout, not panels. 2x6 exterior walls for superior insulation and architectural shingle roofing. The living areas are open and bright, with a large living room flowing into the dining area and kitchen. The kitchen features solid wood cabinets, ample counter space, a breakfast bar, and all appliances, including a dishwasher. There's central heating and cooling for year-round comfort, and every room has ceiling fans for energy efficiency. The home also includes a dedicated laundry room with washer, dryer hookups, and extra storage. Outside, the property has been developed with desert homesteading in mind. There's a 24 by 30 metal garage workshop with concrete floor and 220 volts. Power perfect for serious projects or a home business. A separate 12 by 16 storage shed provides additional space. The entire property is fenced and cross-fenced, creating separate areas for different uses. One section already has shade cloth structures perfect for desert gardening, while another area is set up for chickens with an existing coop. Water comes from a private well that produces strong, consistent flow, important in the desert. The septic system is sized for a 4-bedroom home, providing flexibility for future additions. The property also includes a 500-gallon propane tank owned, not leased, and sellers report average monthly utilities under $200 even in summer. The zoning allows for horses, livestock, and additional structures with no HOA to restrict your plans. Here's what's remarkable. The sellers have invested over $30,000 in improvements over the past 5 years, including the metal building, fencing, and various infrastructure upgrades. They're also including a John Deere riding mower, various tools, and materials for ongoing projects. The property is genuinely turnkey for someone wanting to embrace desert homestead living. This Mojave farmhouse is listed at $139,000, with annual property taxes of just $1,400. That's less than many people pay monthly for a 1-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles. But here, you get 2 acres, a modern home, and complete freedom to live your desert dreams. Yet, amazingly, our final property drops the price even further. Our final destination brings us to Boron, California, a small Kern County community that most Californians have never heard of, despite its fascinating history as the borax mining capital of the world. With just 2,200 residents, Boron epitomizes small-town desert living while sitting just 15 minutes from the aerospace corridor of Edwards Air Force Base. This is where the space shuttle landed, where Chuck Yeager broke the sound barrier. It's where you can still buy California land for prices that seem like time travel. Boron may be small, but it's surprisingly self-sufficient. There's a Family Dollar, a grocery store, several restaurants, a medical clinic, and schools, serving kindergarten through 12th grade. The massive Rio Tinto borax mine provides stable employment for many residents, while others commute to Edwards, AFB, or work remotely enjoying the desert peace. The community is tight-knit, with regular events at the Boron Community Center and a genuine everybody knows, everybody atmosphere that's increasingly rare in California. Located along Highway 58 between Barstow and Mojave, Boron offers strategic access to larger cities when needed. Barstow, with its shopping and services, is 35 miles east, while Lancaster and Palmdale, with their malls, hospitals, and entertainment, are 45 miles southwest. Los Angeles is about 2 hours away, far enough to escape the madness, but close enough for occasional city adventures. The climate is classic Mojave desert with hot, dry summers and cool winters. Over 330 days of sunshine annually, and that clean desert air that makes stars visible like nowhere else in Southern California. Now, prepare yourself for this final property that defies everything you thought you knew about California real estate prices. This farmhouse sits on 2.25 acres of desert land and is priced at just $89,000. Yes, you read that correctly. Under $90,000 for over 2 acres. In California, with a livable home. Built in 1965, this 1,120 square foot home proves that simple, solid construction stands the test of time. The structure features 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. But don't let the modest specifications fool you. This is a genuine opportunity to own California land at a price that's basically extinct in the Golden State. The home has been continuously occupied and maintained, with systems that work and structure that sound. Inside, you'll find an open living and dining area that maximizes the available space. Original hardwood floors run through most of the home, showing some wear but remaining structurally sound. The kitchen is compact but functional, with basic appliances and surprising storage for its size. Both bedrooms are decent-sized with closets, and the bathroom has been updated with a new toilet and vanity within the last few years. There's a forced air heating system and window AC units for cooling. The home systems are its strong point. The roof was replaced just 5 years ago with 30-year architectural shingles. The electrical system was updated to 200 MP service in 2018. The water heater is only 2 years old. These aren't sexy updates, but they're the expensive ones that matter. The home needs cosmetic work, paint, perhaps new flooring, updated kitchen, but the bones are solid and the expensive infrastructure is already handled. The real treasure here is the land. At 2.25 acres, you have room for serious homesteading, and the property already includes some infrastructure to get you started. There's a 10 by 12 storage shed, the remnants of old horse corrals that could be rebuilt, and multiple flat areas perfect for gardens, greenhouses, or additional structures. The entire property is fenced, though some sections need repair. Water comes from a shared well system with consistent pressure and good quality. Recent tests show it meets all state standards. The septic system is original, but was inspected last year and is functioning properly. The property is zoned for agricultural use, allowing livestock, horses, and additional structures. There's no HOA, no restrictions on solar panels or wind turbines, and no limitations on parking, RVs, or boats. Here's what makes this extraordinary. The annual property tax is just $890. That's not a typo. $890 per year for over 2 acres of California land. The sellers are motivated, having already relocated for work, and are open to reasonable offers. They're also including various materials they've collected for improvements: lumber, fencing, and other supplies probably worth several $1,000s. This Boron farmhouse at $89,000 represents something almost mythical in California: the chance to own land at a price regular people can afford. It needs work, sure, but at this price point, you could invest $50,000 in improvements and still be under $140,000. All in for a completely renovated home on substantial acreage. And there you have it. 5 incredible farmhouse properties across California that shatter the myth that land ownership in the Golden State is impossible for regular Americans. From the mountain views of Anza to the desert expanses of California City, the lakeside potential of Clear Lake, the aerospace-adjacent Mojave, and the absolutely unbelievable opportunity in Boron, each of these properties offers something special. These aren't just houses. They're gateways to a different kind of California dream. One where you can raise chickens, grow your own food, watch sunsets from your own land, and build the self-sufficient lifestyle that's becoming increasingly appealing in our uncertain world. And the prices? They range from $249,000 down to an astounding $89,000, proving that California still has pockets of affordability if you know where to look. Remember, California's Proposition 13 means your property taxes stay relatively stable even as property values increase. That $890 annual tax bill in Boron, or $1,400 in Mojave, will barely budge. While your property value could double or triple over the coming decades, these aren't just homes. They're investments in California's future, in your family's security, and in a lifestyle that prioritizes freedom over facades. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these California farmhouses captured your imagination? Are you Team Desert with Mojave or Boron? Does the Clear Lake area's combination of affordability and water access appeal to you? Or are you drawn to the higher elevation options like Anza? Drop a comment below and let me know which property you choose and why. Your insights help other viewers and create a community of people seeking affordable alternatives to California's overpriced urban markets. If this video opened your eyes to possibilities you didn't know existed in California, please hit that like button. It really helps American affordable homes reach more people who need to know that homeownership is still possible. Subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell so you never miss another opportunity. We're constantly researching and finding properties that prove the American dream isn't Dead, it just requires looking in unexpected places. Also, remember that real estate moves fast, especially at these price points. These properties won't last long once people realize what's available. If you're serious about any of these homes, don't wait for tomorrow's permission or next year's perfect timing. In California's market, hesitation means missing out. And properties like these, especially that $89,000 Boron farmhouse, are becoming extinct. Before you go, let me leave you with this thought. Every single property we showed today costs less than a parking space in San Francisco. Think about that. While people are paying $300,000 for the privilege of parking their car in the city, you could own acres of California land with a real home, real freedom, and real opportunity to build something meaningful. Thank you for joining American Affordable Homes on this journey through California's hidden farmhouse gems. Until next time, remember, affordable homeownership isn't a fantasy, it's a choice. And today, we showed you 5 choices that could change your life forever. Which California farmhouse will you be dreaming about tonight?